General Atomics has revealed an electric drone launch system capable of deploying UAVs from naval ships, bypassing traditional catapults. Unlike earlier systems, this offers modular design, allowing integration to both large carriers and smaller ships as well. Challenges are going to include retrofitting this system into older naval systems, we know, without extensive downtime or budget overruns. But by enabling faster, more efficient drone operations, this system expands naval capabilities for surveillance, reconnaissance, strike missions, and that the opportunities are endless here. This innovation could also fundamentally reshape naval drone operations, enabling more agile and cost-effective deployments.
So a brand new electric launch system for unmanned aircraft needing to be installed on a variety of existing older vessels in order to support the UAS operations, all part of a broader effort to support launching drones in constrained environments on land and sea, which means the number one challenge, which, Andrew, you may have thought I was going to go into integration into relics.
I did.
But I suspect the bigger challenge is going to be the logistics and impact that drones have on existing operations, integrating all of that together to figure out how do we use this new tech to make sure it is viable and it is worth the effort of doing that integration, and figure out, the best way for those to work smoothly with existing naval ops and not just be another program that's cool and adds cost overruns.
Okay. Another billion-dollar idea that forgot about the Navy's favorite hobby, and that's having ships that are all different sizes, different shapes, different ages, making retrofitting a logistical nightmare. Let's be real. The biggest challenge here isn't the tech. It's shoving it onto ships that were designed many decades ago with blueprints that may not even exist, never mind accurate. You're thinking about integrating a new software into an old ERP system. If you think that's tough, for me, this is the big one. So try and installing an electric drone launch system on a ship that was built even before the internet was existed. Because that's what we're talking about here. If it's going across all of these different variable ships, there's always I think there's always some admiral out there saying, can't we just bolt it on and off we go? Meanwhile, the engineers are going to be crying in the corner going, no, it ain't that simple. So I think that's the biggest challenge. Old, different shapes, different ages.
I will say that with this design, they claim that they have a modular design that's allowing integration into different ships, configuring the launch system to fit the space. And as long as that can be done without a lot of downtime or cost, then it is a problem, but it's not the biggest problem. So what's cool with these is the catapult length can be tailored for the bow or the stern or across the body. The launching can be in a small footprint of the ship. They only need 4 feet by 2 feet area here. So I think integration is going to be an issue for the end of the ships, but not the biggest one. I still think the biggest issue is going to be the integration of the drone itself into the operations and the training, and just making sure we went to the effort of putting this here. Now let's use it.
Yeah. I wonder if you could mount it on the back of your Toyota Hilux as well. What do you think?
I think we need to do that.
Yeah, it goes there with that rocket launcher.
Yes,
so you're fully armed when you're going out now, I think. You've got a drone and a rocket launcher on the back of your Toyota Hilux. Away you go. Everybody, if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, Toyota Hilux came out with this rocket launcher that you could strap to the back in the flatbed. So
look at our archive episodes, and I'm sure we've talked about it at least 3 times.
Yeah. We can probably drop a link to it below.
Why not?
Yeah.
This isn't just installing a new coffee machine, though, Brian. During your break, half these ships were built before Wi-Fi was even invented, and now we're going to cram in an electric drone launcher. What happens when those blueprints don't match reality? I think they're still going to have a lot of issues with that. I really do. Even though it's 4x2,
blueprints don't match. That's never happened before.
No. Where's the blueprint? I think it's this one.
I mean, yeah. I don't even know if people watching today even know why they were called blueprints. That's a whole thing for another show, is where that name came from. But for the solution, if we want to make sure that,
I think It's a smart factory thing here, driven modular retrofitting. So you've got smart factory, you've got simulation, you've got validation, all combined together. So I think you're getting into a digital twin environment. So you're twinning it, so you're able to, plug in every ship into that twin model and literally simulate how you're going to make it work in that environment. So simulation, validation, smart factory, prefab, modular mounting kits reduce all the on-site work, making sure that you're able to almost plug and play instead of weld and pray.
I am.
You like that?
I like that. Almost plug and play instead of weld and pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that. It was first mentioned here. See you next week.